Please verify your date of birth.
26 October 2004.
So Rahul, for next 30 to 35 minutes, we will be having a formal talk.
Yes, sir.
So that will let me know about yourself,
Yes, sir.
and feel free to open up and share your emotion thoughts on various topics which I am going to ask you. So you are coming from
Jodhpur.
Jodhpur. Okay. So what's the weather there?
Sir, it is quite normal, around 25 to 30.
Okay. So what are the famous places there to visit?
Sir, famous places are Mehrangarh Fort, uh, Kayana.
So have you visited there?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So okay Rahul, so introduce yourself.
Sir, my name is Rahul. I have completed my 12th from Vidyashram International School. Subject, I was having subject PCM with English and Physical Education. I scored 83% in my 12th. My hobbies are to listen music and to play video game. I have played 2 times district, and both times I finished at first and second position. I belong to Uttarakhand. My district is Rahul. My father is in army. My mother is housemaker, and my younger brother is in 12th.
Okay Rahul. So as I can see you belong to Uttarakhand. So what are the famous places there to visit in Uttarakhand?
Famous places.
You belong to Uttarakhand, na?
Yes, sir.
So what are the famous tourist places or famous places to visit in Uttarakhand? Can you name some of them?
Yes, sir.
Please.
Sir, famous places are Nainital, Missouri, Uttarakhand is mainly very popular for temples. Basically, like Kedarnath and Patal Bhubaneswar.
Okay. So Rahul, tell me about your educational background starting from class 9th. Tell me where you did your schooling from class 9th, the percentages you got in class 9th, 10th, 11th and 12th, and in which year did that, any famous, any outstanding achievements you did, the teacher you like the most, the teacher you don't like the most, why you like the most, why you don't like the most, and tell me about your best friends, why they are your best friends, and what is the bond between you. So tell me about this thing.
Sir, I have done my schooling. If I start from 9th, I complete my schooling from APS Jodhpur, 9th and 10th. The score in my 9th standard was around 70%, and in 10th standard I got 79%. Then I shifted my school from APS to Vidyashram International School. In 11th standard I got 70%, and in 12th standard I got 83%. Best
Okay,
teach.
just one question. So you were staying in Jodhpur in 9th and 10th and 11th and 12th also.
Yes.
So why you shifted your school from Army Public School to Vidya Ashram, because both are in Jodhpur as I can see.
Yes.
So why you shifted?
Sir, in 10th standard, I scored 79%, but it was not enough to get PCM. So I was not able to adopt PCM in that school. I was able to adopt PCP. That's why I changed my school from APS to Vidyashram.
So what was bad in PCP?
Sir, PCP, I don't like biology because it is little bit, you have to memorize.
Okay, okay, continue.
A teacher I like the most is a maths teacher because he is very supportive and he is always open up to ask any doubt, query related to subject and towards life. And there is no teacher who I do not like because everyone is very supportive and help me throughout my school. Friends, I have two friends, Anshu and Shakti. Both are my good friends. They both help me in my studies as well as in sports. We also play sports together. We played district level together, and in school we generally play football and shared tiffin in the recess. They help me whenever I am in trouble or you can say facing any problem.
So in what trouble they help you?
So basically, when I was having my 12th board, so the center was little bit far from my house. So they said me they will I can come with you, and they in every exam they took me to my center.
So they help you in making you give your exams. Okay. So you didn't mention your 11th and 12th percent.
11% I got 70%, and in 12th 80%.
Okay. So any outstanding achievement you did in your academics in your school life?
So, in 10th I got distinction in 3 subjects, and in 12th I got distinction in 4 subjects.
Okay. So Rahul, tell me about your participation in sport activities in your school level. In which sports did you participate? What was your performance? Any achievements? Do tell me about your participation in extracurricular activities. Okay, so go on.
From starting, I was always indulged in football. In 2017-18, I played district level tournament representing my school, and we win the tournament. In 12th standard, 21-22, I participated for again and able to win the tournament, district tournament. I was representing my school. Some co-curriculars, 2014-15, I participated in singing competition. It was basically inter-house competition, and I secured second position.
Okay. Okay, Rahul. So tell me the position of responsibilities you took while you were studying in school, and have you taken NCC?
No, sir.
Okay. So tell me about your positions and responsibilities you took while you were in school.
So I was the team captain of football team when I was in 12th standard. I was also appointed as sports captain of my house in school when I was in 5th standard.
Okay. So Rahul, tell me your bond with your brother. You have one younger brother. So is he naughty or is he academically more sounder than you? And what is your bond with him, and how you manage to help him, as you said?
Sir, yes, my brother is a little naughty. We both pull each one leg sometimes. He is a little bit good in academics, and I help him in academics as well as in sports. Basically, when he stuck in some question or you can say face difficulty in any subject, I help him. And regarding sports, he also play football. We together play football in our free time, and sometimes he's not. I basically try to teach him new skills regarding football, and I also prefer him to do yoga so that he can achieve good fitness level.
Okay. So Rahul, if I were to know that for your mother, who is her favorite child, you or your brother? So what will be your answer?
So I think both are.
If you have to choose only one, and why?
I think I am a little bit close to my mother.
Okay.
Uh,
So when you are stuck somewhere, you have some personal problems or academic problems or emotional problems. So whom do you share with your problems with and why?
I basically share my problem with my mother and my friends. Academically, if I stuck somewhere, I refer to my friends, and emotionally also. But at home, I refer to my mother emotionally.
Okay. So can you tell me three weakness of your parents, especially your mother?
She is a little bit more caring.
So what's the problem in that?
She
Okay. Next one. Okay, leave it. Tell me the educational background of your father and mother and also their occupation, please.
uh, my father is 12th pass with PCB. Then he joined army as a sepoy and qualified exam, and then become JCO in and in nursing assistant. He is nursing assistant, and now he is posted in jail. My occupation. My mother is homemaker, and my mother qualifications are she is 12th pass with arts.
Okay. So, Rahul, tell me recently where did you went to recreate yourself or any picnic site or tourist site in the past 1 to 2 years?
So generally I go to my hometown because it is present in Uttarakhand, very peaceful. Uh, I interact myself with my uh, cousins, with my grandmother. So I feel comfortable there and I relax also.
Okay. So, Rahul, do you smoke
No sir.
or do you drink?
No sir.
Okay. So Rahul, you are pretty smart guy. Okay, you have a good physique, you have a good body and dressing sense is also good. So do you have any girlfriend?
No sir.
Why?
Because sir, I think first of all I need to focus on my aim. Uh, First of all, I need to achieve it. Then I will think about it.
Okay. So what type of qualities do you like in your girlfriend? Which qualities do you demand that they should be the qualities in your girlfriend?
Caring, able to understand problems. Uh,
Okay. Go on.
and one thing which is most important, respect my parents and my friends. That's all.
Okay, Rahul. So tell me what all subjects were your favorite subjects and why?
Sir, favorite subjects of mine are maths, physical education, and physics.
Okay, so why?
So because they are not very complex, just we have to know the concept and we will able to apply the or we can solve the question. It is not very theoretical. We just have to know the concept once and we will easily able to solve any question.
Okay. So, Rahul, as you told me that your favorite subject is physics, so you will be joining as an officer in Navy. Okay. So, can you tell me how a ship works?
Yes.
Please.
So basically, it works on the principle of buoyancy.
Okay, go on, go on. Explain the process, how it works.
So it is basically in which if we will put object submerged in a liquid, the force applied by the liquid will equal to the displaced water or displaced liquid by the object.
Okay, so is there any name for this principle?
Archimedes principle.
Okay, okay. So you might have seen some aircrafts, uh, which carry the airplanes or fighter jets. So I will be pleased to know that from you that how an aircraft works.
Sorry that I don't know.
You told me that you have physics as your favorite subject. Okay, leave it. So Rahul, I would like to know that in your free time, what are your uh, activities, how you engage yourself when you have free time, and also do let me know what are your interests. Please do.
Sir, in my free time, I like to play video games and I listen music. Uh, mm, and my interest is to do yoga when I am free, or you can say when feeling exhausted.
Okay. So Rahul, I would like to know your daily routine, starting from your waking up till you go to bed. So what is your daily routine? Tell me with the activities and the timelines you follow. Please do.
Sir, I wake up in the morning around 6 o'clock, then I do yoga and basic exercise related to my body and for my eyes because little bit my eyes are weak, so to improve, I do eye exercise also.
What is you do in eye exercise?
Basically, it is exercise of moving your eyes up and down, round, clockwise, anti-clockwise, diagonal movement, and looking at an object for some time, then closing eyes and again looking it for some seconds and doing repeated and doing it for 10 or 20
So how it
seconds.
helps?
So it basically focuses my eye, or you can say increase my focus level of eye.
Okay. Carry on.
So I do my exercise this from 6 to 7. Then I do basic from 7 to 8 fresh up. Then from 8 I start studying. From 8 to 10 I study physics. I am preparing for IIT. That's why I am study physics. Attend my lecture and make notes. Then from 10 to 10:30 I take rest. And from 10:30 to 12 I start studying maths. Then half an hour I again take rest. Then from 12:30 onwards I play video game and then I take small nap. Then I around 2 o'clock I do my lunch and watch TV. And from 3 o'clock I start studying chemistry. From 3 to 5 I study chemistry. Then I take small break of half an hour and use my mobile phone, view YouTube, and after that from 6 to 7:30 I go for playing, mainly for running. After that, after coming back from 7:30 to 8, again I do little bit prayer, and from 8 I 8 to 10 I do my revision, what I have read or taught by my teachers. I go through that from 8 to 10, and around 10 I do my dinner, then watch some TV, and around 11 o'clock I go to my bed.
Okay, Rahul. So, Rahul, tell me that if you are recommended, where will be your training held?
Sir, it will be held in Indian Navy Azimala, which is situated in Kerala.
Okay. So, Rahul, tell me that as you said, your father is an army officer. Okay. So, tell me that in their unit, the head of the unit, or you can say the CEO of the unit, will be of which rank? And tell me the equivalent rank of that post or that rank in army in the navy.
So, the CEO will be of colonel rank, and equal rank to Navy will be captain.
Okay, Rahul. So Rahul, I am going to give you a situation. So okay, so respond accordingly. Let's suppose you are going from place A to place B. Okay, and beside it, at the periphery, there is a river flowing. You don't have any type of instrument. Okay, and you have to calculate the speed of that river, the water flowing in that river. You don't have any instrument. So how will you find the speed of the river? Or what you will do to find the speed of the river?
So, I will take a branch of tree, and I will walk around 100 meters, and I will throw that branch in the river, and will come and go to the B point and go to another place. Basically, I will calculate the time taken by the river to flow the branch from one point to another point.
Okay. Okay, Rahul. So, tell me any recent happenings you will like to share with us, and how you keep yourself updated with the current events happening in and around the world, in the country also. How you keep yourself updated, and tell me any three national and international news.
Sir, I basically follow YouTube channels to get update what is happening in the world and in the country, and also follow app in shorts to get update. Three national news.
Who is the founder of InShort app?
Sorry, sir.
Okay, continue.
Sir, three national news are: India has launched its 5G network, and India is going to deal of missiles with Philippines, or you can say deal is completed.
There is so much happening in the country. Okay, international news.
Sir, also one national news
Okay.
related to defense. India has developed its indigenous helicopter flight with helicopters recently. And international news. The FIFA World Cup, which is going to happen in Qatar, has completed its final stadium. We'll say it completed.
In which year it will happen?
Sir, this year only. It will start from November.
Okay. So how many countries take part in FIFA World Cup? Or is there any specific number, or every World Cup the number of teams taking part change?
No, sir, there are some basic guidelines they have to fulfill. Each and every team have to basically qualify for the matches. There are around 30 to 40 countries who take part in the FIFA World Cup, and they are divided into pools, and then they play matches against each other in the group, and the teams which finishes in the top two, then they play round of 16, and the team which wins play round of 8, and then semi-final, final, semi-final, quarter-final happens.
Okay. So Rahul, you have told me that you have your favorite subject as physical education. So let us take an example that you are the main organizer of FIFA World Cup. Okay, held in Qatar, as you told me. So what are arrangements required to hold a program or an event, especially sports? What are the association or teams you will follow? What are the tasks they will manage, and how you will manage the organization or event? Go on.
So basically, first of all, I will hire the publishing committee so that each and everyone gets know about what is about the event which will going to be happen. Then I will hire a team of officials which can do the official work like preparing the pitch, ground staff, and the VRL video referral which is used in football, and I will hire logistic committee so that the equipment or the logistic of the players can be arranged properly, or you can say departure arrival of the logistics. Then I will hire the team of medical staff so that if there is this happening in this event going on, so that we can give them a proper aid first, whatever we can do.
Anything else you would like to do? That's all? Okay. So Rahul, you also told me that India has recently launched 5G. Okay. So I will be interested to know that on which principle it works and what are its benefits and demerits.
Sir, it basically work on Wi-Fi technology. The main advantage of the 5G is that we can easily communicate faster in a very short span of time, and connectivity across the our country will be increased, and the network will be more smooth. And disadvantage is that its frequency is little high, so it basically interrupts the communication between the air traffic, and it it also produces little bit harm to you can say birds.
Okay, in what form?
So
Leave it. So Rahul, tell me, so last time where did you travel alone?
sir, I do not travel alone.
So this is your first attempt, or how much have you attempted?
So this is my first time.
Okay, first attempt. So Rahul, tell me, how did you prepare for this interview, and how did you manage it? Any coaching you did? Please tell.
Sir, I do not take any coaching. Sir, I follow some books. SSB interview, which is the author of the book is S.N. Natarajan sir. So I prefer that book and I practice from it, and I basically know what are the process and what is what for basically what they are looking for. And I also prefer one book for OIR and PPTT because stage 1 is very important. So I prefer these two books.
Okay. Okay, Rahul, that was nice talking to you. I hope you are performing well in your other activities, your other tasks. So that was nice meeting to you. You can be.
Thank you, sir.